America can be lonely. Lonely for a student, lonely for any international student. America can be lonely for any foreigner, any immigrant who has come. It's a lonely place. So, have you ever asked yourself why we don't bring a lot of people with us here in America? Have you ever asked yourself why there are many students that got scholarships or that got grants that are international students or found ways to come to America, but they haven't brought their relatives? Have you ever wondered why? Do you think it's because they're selfish? Do you think it's because they don't want to bring them? Or is it because they just want the America for themselves? America is too lonely. Many people want their relatives. They want people to stay with. You want your cousin. You want your uncle to come. Have you ever wondered why a lot of people don't bring people? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why many international students don't try to bring, or if not even international student, even me who is not a student right now, why I don't want to bring a student here in America. One of the main reasons, there's many reasons, but one of the main reasons that people don't talk about. When I was let me tell you a backstory. When I was in Kenya, I had uncles. When I was in Kenya, when I was young, growing up, when I was like in high school, even in elementary, there were uncles of mine that were already here. Some of them I don't even remember meeting them when I was in Kenya, but they had been here so long. So every time when I was in school, I would be talking about my uncle is in America. When I finish high school, or when I finish high school, I'm going to go to college in America. How many of you have were told that there's an uncle in America and they'll bring you to America? Or how many of you have told how many of you have told people that they can bring them to America? Why haven't you brought them? Let me tell you why. I met a student the other day and we were talking about this, an international student. Actually, he's done with his college. He came with a program through his whatever he was studying, and I said, hey, how did you manage to come? You're not from a rich family. How did you manage to come to an expensive and a private college here in Waco, which is Baylor? And he said, oh no, I just went, I applied. I said, huh? I applied. And also there was one of his friends came as a doctor, with a doctorate program. That means he was going for his master's, which includes doctorate. And to think about it, my best friend who died, who actually helped me come to America, she also came with a program that was a master's program plus doctorate. So why do you think even that student hasn't brought anybody, or they have tried? But let me tell you what the downsides of even the hardest part about bringing somebody or giving information or even knowing information that can help somebody in Kenya is following up. Most people, they will call, when I go to Kenya, you don't know how many people ask me, can you bring my son? Can you bring me to America? Can you find me a way of coming to America? Even when I go online on my TikTok or even just on my Facebook, people are like, is there a way you can figure out a way of bringing me to America? Guess what I do? I do send them information. I take the information and I send it to them. I send the information, I say, here. I send them, I said, what do you want to study? I said, here's the information, here's how to apply. Guess what? Let's say a week or even a month later, they'll be asking, hey, what more can I do? Have you applied? No. Did you read the instruction? No. Most people in Kenya, or even in foreign countries, if you're from another country, they want you to send them the information and do the work. Nobody wants to do the work to come to America, especially with students. They want you to do the TOEFL for them. They want you to call the office for them. You've given them all the information. You've even given them a link to apply for scholarship. You even give them, but nobody follows up. Instead, they're busy in your WhatsApp. Hey, what can I do? Where can I apply? Can you call them for me? They don't. You tell them contact. So you're the whole day or the whole time, you're just busy repeating yourself. Hey, call the international. Can you call them for me? So you have to do the calling. You have to do the filling of the form. You have to go talk to the international advisor for them. You have to do everything. They don't. Do you know those who have come to America are people who want to come? And I know wanting to come is one way, but doing the work to come. I know two people. One person, I'm the one who brought them. The thing is, they want you to go and apply for the passport for them. So here's a person who has told you, can you help me come to America? You know what they want you to do? They'll send you the next message. How can I get a passport? I'm in America. How am I going to find a Kenyan passport for you? Said, oh, how do I get a passport? So I'm the one, I'm in America trying to find you way to come here. But you're asking me how to find a passport in Kenya. Can you help me get a passport? How am I supposed to help you get a passport? Me, my job, you've already asked me, can you help me bring you to America? I've already given you the information for the school. I've even contacted the advisor for you. I've even done everything for you. But you know what? Now, when it's time for TOEFL, where can I do? Google. This is a person who spends 24 hours every time on Google, on TikTok, but you can't search how to contact your advisor. You can't search how to get a passport. Stop playing with us. Stop. You are there because if you wanted to come, you're there because you don't want to do the work. You know, a lot of people are just talk but no action. The ones who do action end up in America. Those are the ones. You know, my best friend who died, who brought me, she was an orphan. Her father, her mother had died, and her brother lived in the city. And she went to Nairobi College. After finishing college, she knew she wanted to come to America. She applied at 20 different colleges. She's the one who did all the work. You do the work. She would apply, try to find which college, which one can give a scholar. The colleges that give international school. Baylor is one of the most expensive colleges, but Baylor gives a lot of international scholarships. But you know how many people have given the Baylor information or any other college that I know, here, that have given information. I say, this college will help you. This college will kind of help you get to America. But guess what? Now I have to do the work for them. I have to go and do the TOEFL for them, do GRE for you. And then when you give them the information for the GRE, can you pay for this GRE for me? Then can you find me a bank statement? You asked me to figure out how you can come. You have to do the work. How did these other people come? Yeah? You have to knock many doors. If you want to come to America, you have to knock many doors. You have to want it so bad that you work for it. The people here are going to school for free. And they came direct from Kenya. You just have to find the department, contact the department, talk to them, figure out, do what they want you to do, figure out, find out, what do they want you to do, TOEFL, GRE, SAT, what scores do they want? What scores do they want? You know, a lot of us are back home saying, oh, my sister is going to bring me to America. My brother is going to be at... You would come to America if you don't get good grades, especially through student. How are you going to go? Americans don't want stupid. America also are looking for smart people. So here you are in high school, dancing, doing everything crazy. And you're saying you're going to America. Your 5 sisters of yours are in America. When it's time to bring you, your grades, kaput. Hey, we ask you, what did you get in your scores? Because in school you're busy telling everybody, I'm going to go to America. America don't want stupid. So you better study if you want to come to America. And you have to work hard to come to America. Yes, there are people who have come through other ways, but I'm talking about students, okay? So even though there's chances for you in life, there are chances, but people don't take chances. They don't take that chance that they've been given. You know? I remember meeting one student. They told me, man, do you know anybody who wants to come? This place, they can take people. I'm like, oh, I got scared because I called a few people. I gave them the information. I never heard back from them until today, a year later. So don't blame anybody. You know, it's alone. America is lonely. We want people. But the problem is, do we want people who are just going to sit and not do the work? We have to do every work for them. The day you receive information about the university is the day we will know whether you can be successful, because you'll have to run for your passport, you'll have to run for to the visa place, you have to make the appointments. These people even want you to make the visa appointment for them. Sometimes it's a whole graduate that is coming for masters. They want you to do everything for them. Can you fill for me this? Can you call for me this? Can you do for me this? Can you do for me this? No. That is adulting. Adulting is doing those things, because when you come to America, nobody's going to feed you. Nobody's going to do stuff for you. You have to do it for yourself. If you see a student from a poor family that has worked so hard, gotten a scholarship and is in these schools, they did it by themselves. Respect them. Those are people who they have a certain strength, and they want to survive and they want to succeed. Those are successful people. But the ones who keep on saying, send me information this month, next month, I don't know where I put that information. Can you send it again? Oh, and what did they want you what did they want? Did they want SAT? Are they going to want me to do TOEFL? The instructions is right there in the information that I gave you. Why should I give you? You want me to spoon feed you in Kenya? Who's going to spoon feed you in America? You're going to survive by yourself. You're coming as a student. So that is the reason why a lot of us don't bring people here. That is one of the main reasons. The main reason is just because literally most colleges have ways that international students can come. The process, nobody wants to work the process. Nobody wants to work the process of coming. I had one girl that wanted to come. I paid for her TOEFL. She failed that TOEFL. Instead of saying, okay, I failed, let me try again. That's too hard. I guess it's too hard because America will be harder. So if you gave it up, you gave it up. Don't give up. If you want to come, don't give up. Do you know how many colleges, my friend that came and became a doctor here, how many colleges that she applied for? And then finally she was called to 3. And each of them was paying everything, plus giving her some money to survive. I'm telling you, people don't come to America because they don't work hard to come. Even as a visitor, you want to bring somebody as a visitor. They want you to be the one who is doing everything for them, even find them a passport. Me, find you a passport. Me. In America, I don't even know where Kenyan passport nowadays you get them from. Anyways, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to our Lily. Late night with a Lily. Let us talk about real life, real things that we go through. You know, these are my experiences, so don't judge me. Okay, thank you.